Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is Ajari. We have Mega Man, the Wily Wars. This is for the Sega Genesis Mini celebration. And so basically what this is a compilation of 3 Mega Man games, 1, 2, and 3 that came out originally on the NES. And they put them all together, redid the graphics and the sound, and slapped it on the Sega Genesis. And what's going on here? Oh, that's cool. It's got all the enemies, Mega Man and Roll. That's cool. All right, so Mega Man: The Wily Wars. So, from what I understand, this never came out in the U.S. I think it came out on the Sega Genesis channel that came out in the 90s, I believe. It was like an online service. And so I don't know why this sounds so slow. This music sounds really slow, but we'll rock with it and see. We'll start with Mega Man 1. Start with Cutsman stage, or Cutman. I always put the S there, Cutsman, but I think it's Cutman officially. So yeah, that sounds really slow. All right, so A is menu, B is a shoot, and C is a jump. Kind of feels slow too. I do have to say that this is all the games I'm playing are being played on emulation. So this is the European version, and it's a different file from the rest of the Genesis games that I have. So maybe that has something to do with it being slow. I don't want to blame it on the game until we play it on the actual Sega Genesis Mini. So just keep that in mind. I wasn't sure if this was a hole right here or what. Alright. I'm gonna just go against this wall right here. There we go. Feels like he's shooting slower too. Everything is slower. That's all right. We'll make it work, and we will find out if it really is as slow when the Sega Genesis Mini comes out, or if somebody who's played the official version of this before can tell us if it really is this slow. Oh, his hand doesn't stay out when you go through the door anymore. See, his hand's supposed to stay out right there, but push it up, and then they poke it back out right before he lands. Oh man. Oh, I was supposed to get hit right there. That was easy. Okay. Alright, kick me out to the save file. Yeah, sure, why not? Is there a way to go? Is there a way to go back? I guess not. I guess you're just stuck. You gotta reset. Alright, so I want to play Mega Man 2 now, so I'm gonna go ahead and reset. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and reset. I just want to hear the music real quick, but alright, let's go ahead and reset, and I will be right back. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and try out Mega Man 2. Yeah, I gotta go ahead. I have to let this play out. Alright. Let's go with... So I always start off with Woodman. So let's go ahead and start off with Metal Man. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot, guys. I'm just listening to this music and just seeing what's different about it, what they changed. I'm still not used to the slowness, but I'm getting used to it. I just really hope that the official mini isn't this slow, but I don't know. What do you guys think about the music compared to the NES version? This is one of the better songs in the series, in my opinion. But I don't know. I don't know if I like this version. Maybe it just might be the speed, but it has a different feel to it. So far, it seems pretty much. Oh, these guys take more hits. Okay, the little guy on top of the cog, he still takes one hit, but those cogs usually take. Oh shoot! Those cogs usually take 2 hits, and the guy takes 1 hit. But now that it seems like they're taking 4 hits. Yeah, this is a harder version. So I don't know if I do remember this from I think because Mega Man 2 on the NES has difficulty. You can select the difficulty. You can pick normal. You can pick hard. And I believe hard mode has it to where those little guys, instead of those little guys I was just fighting, those little cylinder things, instead of just blowing up like in normal mode, they will actually split apart on you like they just did on me. So I think this game defaults at hard mode. Oh no, he goes this way now. And I didn't see any options to make it. See, these guys just disappear, but now instead of disappearing, they actually. Oh, and this guy. Oh, and then they come back. Oh, that's dirty. That's dirtbag. So, wow. Okay. Cause I used to run through this part like real easy, real fast, but not on this one. Maybe in the options there's a setting to make it. You can play it on easy. But all right, let's see if we can beat Metal Man. Took out Cuts Man pretty easy, so we'll see who we can do with this guy. His pattern is different too than the NES version. In the NES version, I can get it to where I can just make him. As soon as you hit him, he'll jump to the other side. But he seems like he's staying on one side for. Oh, I should have used my my health or whatever that thing's called. I'll use it this time. Yeah, he stays on one side for a really long time. You can get it to where in the NES version, you can get it to where he's just switching sides so fast that he can't even really throw anything at you. And that's just by hitting him as soon as he gets to the other side. But that doesn't seem to be happening with this one. He's just really, maybe in the NES version on hard mode, he plays just like this. Let's see if I can beat him without. Got him. All right. He looks mad. Yeah, I don't blame him. This doesn't seem like to be the best Mega Man game. The best version of Mega Man 2. Alright, let's go ahead and reset. Save file? No, I don't want to save this time. Let's go ahead and it forces you to exit. There we go. We're back at it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and reset and I will be right back. Alright, here we go. The final game, Mega Man 3. And I heard once you pass all the games, there's like a final level or two. Alright, so my favorite guy from this game, I like Hard Man and I like Snake Man because of their music. But my favorite guy is Magnet Man. I like the way he looks the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with Snake Man with this one. Let's see if we can beat Snake Man. I doubt it. This game does seem to be a little bit harder than the original Mega Man games. Oops. Alright. Oh, he has a slide in this one too, I forgot. No charge shot though. I don't think he got that until Mega Man 4. I think to the right is just like a little items. Shoot, probably should have got him. Oh well, whatever. We don't got time for that. Wow. So in the NES version, these clouds always scared me because these platforms, because they always seem kind of wonky. Like when you get on them, they kind of shift Mega Man a little bit. Like, and I was always afraid that it would kind of like push me off, but it never did it. But because I think they were like wobbling back and forth as they were rising in the as they were you know, still underneath a little thing before they go underneath before they lift you up, they were still wobbling, so it kind of like it was just like a weird like hitbox or something, a collision box or whatever, and it always shifted Mega Man to the right or left a little bit, and it was always a little scary. Oh man, I didn't mean to slide into him. I'm definitely not beating this guy. energy tank. Let's slide in. So much health they take off. I wonder if those snakes. I didn't even pay attention. Oh, I didn't even get hit by them. I wonder if the snakes take off the same amount of health as he actually does. Alright, last chance. We'll just run through. Hey, he keeps his arm out right there. How come not when you jump? There we go. Go underneath him. There we go. Don't hit me. Yeah, it seems like all these enemies take way more hits than they normally did in the NES version. That's hard. It's really hard. This is a lot harder than the NES one. Alright, so that's Mega Man The Wily Wars for the Sega Genesis Mini. And what do I think about it? Yeah, I feel like they did the best they could with going from the NES to the Sega Genesis. They made improvements with the visuals and the sound. Yeah, I feel like they did what they could. I don't know why they made it harder. Why they chose hard mode to be the default mode. That's my biggest gripe. And the speed. I don't know if that's on my end or if that is how the game actually is. I guess we'll find out. Or like I said, some of you already know who played the Sega Genesis. What was it called? The Sega Channel back in the day, back in the 90s. Maybe some of you guys might remember how I actually played. But all right, that'll do it for me. Yeah, sure, why not? I'll be looking forward to this on the Sega Genesis Mini, mainly because I want to see if this is the actual speed or not. That's pretty much it. But I mean, on top of that, it seems like it might be a decent version of Mega Man 1 through 3 as well. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys experiencing this game with me, and I hope to see you guys for the next one. All right, bye.